If you want to watch that is classy, sexy and prestigious, well, the Rolex Cellini is your ideal choice. However, this model from Rolex never really took off. Yes, Barack Obama and a few other celebrities have worn them, and they still make a variety of models to this day, but why is it not as popular as the other sport Rolex models? One main reason, it doesn't really shout out Rolex, and I'll show you why. Because whenever you think of a Rolex, the flashy stainless steel and two-tone gold models, such as the Submariner and the Day Date, scream out to you. Without a doubt, Rolex has mastered the sport watch design, and that's what they should be recognised for, as they have been producing their Oyster models since the 1940s. But Rolex originally made similar looking dress watches back when they were founded in 1905. But even though the Cellini isn't as popular as the sports models, it definitely does not mean it's not equally impressive and beautiful. So let's have a look into the current Rolex Cellini line. I will be referring to the base model, which is the Cellini Time. It comes in a perfectly sized 39mm case, which is either produced in 18 karat white gold or 18 karat ever rose gold, which is Rolex's patented rose gold material. This piece is also 11mm thick, which is a decent size for an automatic dress watch and will sit on the wrist nicely. On the case is a signature Rolex feature, which is their fluted bezel design, and looks gorgeous on this model. It is a little bit thinner than the fluted bezel used in other Rolex models, such as the Datejust, which gives this piece its elegant feel. The slightly oversized crown is a nice touch and reminds me of the old style pocket watches and wristwatches from the early 20th century. On the dial, the gold finishes are still featured, with the hour markers and Rolex crown in either white or ever rose gold. Rolex have done this immaculately, as the piece resonates with the classier models from the early 20th century, while remaining contemporary and modern. It's simplicity done right, yet not too simple. Behind the dial is a staple Rolex movement, which is the caliber 3132. Its specs include a nice 48-hour power reserve and Rolex's signature superlative chronometer status, which means it only loses plus minus 2 seconds per day. The strap on this piece is a luxurious leather strap, which is called Tobacco Brown by Rolex. It also features an 18 karat gold clasp, which continues the overall gold theme of this piece. The other specs include a 50-meter water resistance rating, which is okay because for a dress watch, you don't expect any other brand to even bother with a high water resistance rating. It also has a beautifully domed sapphire crystal, which is expected for all Rolex models. The Cellini comes in a variety of dial colours, with a white, black and chocolate brown dial, which is my favourite. The other variations include a date version, a dual time version, which is different from your typical GMT, as instead of a 4th hour hand, there is a second dial within the main dial. There is also a gorgeous moon face model, which is their flagship piece and goes for almost $40,000. The standard model comes in around $21,000, which is pretty pricey, and most of this cost is due to the precious metals being used. This is why the vintage Rolex Cellini market is also such a good choice, as there are a huge range of different models, ranging from as little to $2,000 to $3,000. A few models include the 3714, which is a model from 1968 and features a funky 18 karat white gold case. This one only goes for around $3,000, which is a bargain for any Rolex model. A more contemporary model is the 5112, which is from 1995. This features a 32mm yellow gold case, which has a beautiful Roman numeral dial. This one also only goes for around $5,000, which is a steal for a Rolex of this age and design. A model more similar to today's version is the Cellini Danios, which features a 38mm white gold case and a classy white dial. This one is a bit more expensive, as it goes for around $10,000. If you enjoyed this review of the 2020 Rolex Cellini and want to see more similar Rolex reviews, click the videos on the screen right now. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe immediately as well. Thank you for watching, and and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.